quest update for the main quest line, and then you can continue on. So we're just gonna come over here. Oh, the chest. Got some potions, cool. So after you open this door, it takes away your key. So kind of not fun there, but yeah, whatever. So now we're in the sewers. So pretty much we just have to walk through the sewers and get out of here. Now, I know how to get out and everything, but I always come over here because there's some goblins over here. You can go ahead and kill them, raise your stats a little bit. got some lockpicks, good stuff. So, just jump around when you're walking to increase your acrobatics skill. Once your acrobatics get high enough, you'll be able to jump and do other things like cast spells and swing your weapons. But like right now, I can keep hitting the trigger while I'm in the air and it won't let me. That's because my acrobatics skill isn't very high. So right over there, that big long tunnel over there, that makes it so we can get out of the sewers and pretty much start the game and do some fun stuff. What I do like though is you can change your classes and your different things, or you can exit the sewers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and exit. And then we get loading screens because we're loading like the main map, so it takes a while for the screens to load. So whatever, there's not really much we can do about that. What I do like about loading screens, it does give you some pretty helpful stuff. Like giving you nice little hints and things like that. So we're outside now. Look at this beautiful landscape. So over there, that's an Alien ruin. It's essentially like elven ruins. Some pretty cool stuff you can find in those places. But we're gonna go to our map right here, and we're gonna travel to the Imperial City Market District. And the reason is because we have so much stuff with us that we can't carry very much more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sell all the stuff we're not going to use to get some money, so maybe buy some better equipment and things like that. And that's really important part of being able to survive fights is having good equipment and things like that. Being able to use your weapons nicely. So you can walk around with your torch out and your weapon out, but when you have your weapon out and you talk to people, they don't like you as much, and they won't give you like deals or anything when you're trying to buy stuff. Also, the guards always look at you, kind of weird. So we're gonna go in here. Like I said earlier, I know my way around the maps, so how to do things. So I'm gonna talk to this lady. So when you talk to people, they usually have a couple of different things down here at the bottom. You have persuade. If you persuade people, it's essentially getting them to like you more, and you can get better deals and better prices when you barter with them. Bartering is essentially just buying and trading goods with people. You can get people to repair your equipment, but I always like to repair my own because having a good and strong armorer skill makes it so you can get some really good stuff. And people do offer training for various skills. This lady offers some pretty good training for armorer. So the higher level you are, the more it'll cost, but it's usually worth it. So, trade some of these bows. The things that need to be repaired, I'm going to keep them all, because then we can repair them and raise our skill a little bit. So, it's worth 9. Keep all this stuff. We'll go ahead and equip that a little bit. Bear pelt. Usually things in the miscellaneous category you can't use other than lockpicks and torches. Usually they don't do very much, but it's usually good to just go ahead and sell whatever you have in there. Certain types of people that sell different different things, they won't buy certain things. Like, for example, this lady, she only buys weapons and armor and some things in the miscellaneous category. But she doesn't buy any alchemy things, which would be like potions and things like that. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. Um, so in the miscellaneous category, she's got repair hammers, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy 5 of them. Pretty much wasting all my money, but it's worth it. I'm also gonna hotkey them down there. Just keep using them, repairing all my stuff. So now that I've repaired everything, we're gonna barter. So the steel short sword I have equipped, it costs $11. I can sell it for $11. It weighs 10 pounds and does 3 damage. I have 2 short swords right here that do 2 damage. You want to keep weapons that do a lot of damage, so you can sell everything else. And usually keep a bow around just because you can usually just increase your skill and things like that. So I'm actually going to sell I'm going to sell this piece of armor too. By selling things, your mercantile skill will increase usually after selling so much. Go ahead and equip arrows. So let's just walk around. So all around the map, there's places that have like boxes and things like that. You can go ahead and like look in the boxes, and it's not stealing. So guards won't come up and like hassle you about it and be like, "Oh, I saw you stole that." But you can usually find some pretty good stuff. Like a lot of these, they usually have things like, see, this one's got some gold and a repair hammer. And sometimes they'll have just crap in them, but sometimes you can actually find some good stuff, like a repair hammer, a little bit of gold, maybe some lockpicks. So just jump around, check all these out. Okay, so those don't have anything else good in them. These little rice-type bags usually have corn or stuff in them. Usually just various types of food. Usually you can find a lot of food in these things. Oh, that one had some gold in it. Oh, it had a repair hammer. So you can usually find different stuff in them, and it's completely random, so which kind of stinks. But whatever, it's free stuff. Who wouldn't want it? Depending on where different boxes are located, see, we've already found like 4 or 5 repair hammers. Depending on where different boxes are, there's another one. Depending on where different boxes are, you find different things in them. For example, in some of the Fighters Guild halls, there are there are chests or boxes in the basements of them, and they usually have some armor in them. But it's usually stealing. It's stealing unless you're part of the Fighters Guild, which eventually we will join the Fighters Guild. So yeah. Dang, I'm finding a lot of repair hammers. There's some good luck we got here. Gold. So, there's tons of people around here. Yeah, there's a guy that sells magical staves, or staves, however you want to say it. Technically it's staves. But, yeah, he buys and sells magical staves, and, this guy actually has spells. Buy some spells. See, this guy's got a bound dagger, and that's when you can summon a weapon for so long. Usually it's around 15 seconds, like it says there. There's ease burden, which makes it so you can carry more things and various spells. Now, since I chose different types of magic as my major skills, it gives me some spells. And you might also get some of these, but you might not. So I'm just going to hotkey some of them. Yeah, that'll work. Go back outside. So there's all kinds of places where you can go. Now, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I want to join the Dark Brotherhood because you get some pretty cool armor when you join. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's pretty good for the stats I like light armor, illusion, and things like that. So to join the Dark Brotherhood, you have to kill someone. Technically, two people. You have to kill someone, and then it says. Actually, I'll just show you. Now, I'm in the Talos Plaza District.